Welcome to Morning with Wind Chimes. Today we are diving into a topic that's top of mind for young people around the world, Gen Z and freedom. Compared to previous generations, today youth had unprecedented access to information, global connectivity, and opportunities to shape their own paths in life. At the same time, Gen Z also face unique challenges and pressures that impact their sense of freedom. From the lasting effects of the COVID-19 pandemic to the looming threat of climate change, the world that Gen Z is inheriting looks quite different. We're excited to dive into this conversation and hear Winchar's insights on how the priorities, values, and experience of Gen Z are redefining the very notions of freedom. So let's get started. Hi Jeannie, it's great to have a conversation with you today. I have some questions to ask you. Are you happy to share your idea to me and everyone?
Yes, nice to meet you too. And of course, I'm happy and honored to share my ideas about your questions.
That sounds great. So the first questions I want to ask you is, how would you define freedom from the perspective of your generation Gen Z?
Yep, so freedom for Gen Zs isn't just about having choices, it's about having the power to make those choices a reality. So think about it. Wanting to pursue your dream careers with drowning in student loan debt, feeling passionate about climate change but stuck in a system that feels rigged. That's not freedom, it's a constant uphill battle. So freedoms for Gen Zs is multifaceted. First is freedom for financial burden, pressing debt, the top job market, and skyrocketing living costs make it hard to feel truly free. So we want the freedom to chase our passions without financial constraint holding us back. Second is freedom from limitations. We see work grappling with climate change, social inequalities, and political polarizations. Freedom for us is having the agency to fight for a more just and sustainable future. Third is freedom from identity restrictions. We value authenticity and self-expression. Freedom is being comfortable in your own skin, embracing who you are and being trust for your true self, not what societies expect. And finally, is freedom from information overload. We're bombarded by news, social media, and the constant pressure to be connected. But freedom is also having the space to disconnect, focus on yourself, and form your own opinions without manipulation. So, in my aspect, Gen Z's definition of freedom is about having the power to define our own path, fight for a better future, and be true to ourselves in a world that often feels out of control. It's freedom to be and freedom to do.
And you are saying that Gen Z are having the power to make those choices a reality? Do you think that Gen Z will be over control to having the power to make choices? If it happened, would it be a better future?
Absolutely. Gen Z has the potential to be a power force for change. Their focus on social justice, environmental awareness, and individuals' expression is driving them to make choices that shape a different future. The concern about being over-controlled is valid. While some guidance is important, stifling their agency could hinder progress. A better approach might be fostering a collaborative environment. Gen Z's tech-savviness and fresh perspective combined with the experience of older generations, could be a recipe for a more innovative and inclusive future. In Vietnam specifically, it's great that you recognize the importance of individual choice. While respecting traditions is admirable, fostering critical thinking and empowering countries to navigate their own path is crucial. Their unique experience and ideas can enrich Vietnamese culture while honoring its rich history.
I really like the words that you are saying. Freedom isn't just about having choices, but about having the ability to turn those choices into reality. So, Gen Z can do what and make what to turn it into reality?
Of course, freedom for Gen Z goes beyond just having options. It's about having the agency and resources to transform those choices into a fulfilling life, a better future. So, how can Gen Z bridge the gap between choices and realities? This is just my personal suggestions. So, I think there are four big ideas they should focus on. There's collective action, entrepreneurship, education and skill development, and critical thinking and information literacy. So, first, collective action. Gen Z is a generation that thrives on collaboration. By working together and leverage technologies, they can create communities and movements that champions their causes. Imagine advocating for student loan reform or a sustainable business practice. With a united voice, Gen Z can put for change. For entrepreneurships, this generation embrace innovation. They can turn their passion and ideas into businesses that address social and environmental issues. Imagine creating educational platforms that make learning affordable or developing green technology. Gen Z can be the architect of a more sustainable future. About education and skill development, everybody knows knowledge is power. By investing in education and acquiring valuable skills, Gen Zs can become competitive in their job market and command better salaries. This financial independence grants them the freedom to pursue their passion without being solely driven by financial constraint. And the last one's critical thinking and information literacy. In today's information age, the ability to discern truth from fiction is super crucial. By developing critical thinking skill and information literacy, Gen Zs can make informed choices and avoid being manipulated by misinformation. So, these are just a few ways that Gen Zs can bridge the gap between choices and realities. Remember, it's not just about individuals' actions, but about collective power and a commitment to making a difference.
Well, we certainly cover a lot of ground in our conversation today about the evolving concept of freedom for the Gen Z generations. It's clear that the values, priority, and lived reality of Gen Z are reshaping what freedom means in the modern world. As we wrap up today's discussions, I hope our audience has gained a deeper appreciation for the Gen Z perspective on freedom. This is just the beginning of an important generation shift that will continue to unfold in the years ahead. Wind Chimes, thank you so much for sharing your personal insights and experience as a passionate advocate for young people's rights and autonomy. Thank you all for joining us, and let's keep these conversations going.